Alright, oh yeah, we're starving and, everyone's unhappy. Cool. Cool, off to a good start. Strength resist, will per kill. Strength and armor. I mean, we need the supplies. But I'm just gonna follow the story for now, I guess. Docks. When you get to the docks, your heart sinks. Not a long ship to be seen, aside from the wrecks. Bodies float in the water. Buildings are trashed and boarded up. What happened here? Murmurs Alette. They're all gone, says Avend, approaching alone. I see you've had the same thought as me. Avend, you're okay. I'm fine. It wasn't a lie. The governor's here. He's in hiding. Why? Since the dredge started approaching, anyone with a ship and a half-wit left long ago. People can't leave by foot. Food is scarce, the markets are bare. Boar's Guard is a fire keg waiting for someone to tip it over. I don't think that's how fire kegs work, but that's what I'm saying. So the governor's paying the ravens to protect him against his own people. And keep the peace, so to speak. It's more like a massacre anytime there's a hint of an uprising. Where does that leave us? I promised him the Mender's protection in Arborang. I don't think he's very popular there. They're going to start tearing this place down to build new ships. We can ride the Ormsa River all the way to the capital. Leaving another perfectly good city behind. How long will it take to build new ships? Hold on. What happens to the people living in Borsgard? It's the best I could do, Alette. He thought it could take as long as a month. They don't usually make ships out of scrap lumber. As soon as people figure out what's going on, there's going to be riots in the streets. A month? Why bother? Bellower will be here within the week, if not sooner. I'm open to suggestions. Gods be damned. Is there no end to this? Ivor roars in frustration, leaving you standing by the docks. Alette gives you a worried look before chasing after him. Avend. What do we do about Bellower? Avend says nothing for a moment. I don't know. Well, things are looking real good. Gotta say. Real good. Just tip-top. Let's go talk to Ivor. You find Ivor standing on the city walls, overlooking the fields outside. Dredge are keeping their distance, but continue to gather. I'm okay, Rook. Ivor cuts you off before you can say anything. You know he's been through worse. Yeah, I mean, he lost an arm. It just feels like someone should cut us a break every now and then. If we want to be standing a month from now, we're going to have to be prepared. What did you have in mind? First off, our clansmen need a place to stay. They'll get torn to pieces out in the streets. I'll keep an eye on the dredge up here. If they break through the walls, we're done for. So we'll have to keep them back. Can always use a hand with that. We need to know who's controlling that what, and make sure we get our cut. Food's going to become scarce. And when they start building those ships, we're going to have to keep people away. What a damn mess. I'll do what I can. Ah, jeez, yeah. Ivor explains, I'm leading attacks with Avend every time the dredge get too close to the gates. Listen, we're going to lose fighters on Varl every day like this. I don't need to tell you what happens if nobody is manning this wall. We could always use help. You consider what you want to do now. knowing that any of these tasks will likely take a full day. Oh shit, people are going to starve to death while we do this. I think supplies have to be our first step, because we're at 0 right now. Yeah, find a source for supplies. I checked around, Old Leaf tells you, and nobody has food, or they won't part with it for a fair price, and our medicine has been gone for days. They're either gouging the prices or it's just plain gone. She doesn't say it, but you can tell this is going to be a serious problem. Scour the city for anyone willing to sell supply? Tell the caravan to start rationing tighter? Yeah. With supplies dwindling, you gather the caravan together and tell them they'll have to be more careful with their food. For the most part, there's no complaint, just a sense of plummeting spirits. If you're lucky enough, the supplies should stretch a little further. Hey, 5 days. Okay. Oh. Okay. Ivor points out the dredge along the wall. There's a lot more of them, and they're getting braver, he says. We lost a fair number of fighters since yesterday. We could use your help, if there's nobody left to defend the walls. I'm gonna defend the walls. We've been a little more aggressive lately, says Ivor. With their numbers going up, they don't take us seriously unless we're taking out 2 for every 1 we lose. Alright, let's fight! Fight-o! Avent? Mogan? Krumer? Who do we want in here? I think Mogan? Yeah. Do you want to level anyone up? What are our items right now that aren't being used? We have this, which is knockback on strength attacks of 4. God, I want that on... I kind of want that on an archer. You could promote Odleif. What's she currently have equipped? This is level 2, plus 2 break. And she already has 2. What does Nid have? Nid has 1. So my thoughts here is I can give the armor break to Nid, because she has greater range. She can use that to set up Odleif and Alette from a greater range, and then if enemies get too close, Odleif, or Alette can deal her damage, and then Odleif can follow up with the knockback. Is my thought. What would we boost if we leveled her up? Defense, exert, probably. Well, this also lets us level up her abilities, right? More arrows. What do y'all think? What are your thoughts? Kind of all in on the archer build at the moment, but strength resist could be good. And what does Ivor have equipped right now? He has the dodge, that's right. You have attacks never deflected. That'd be really good on somebody with a lot of exert. What do you have equipped currently? You have the bonus strength. I think our current build is good, so I'm just gonna boost Rook so that we can keep him alive a little longer and maybe get some better damage out of him. Okay, or we could boost his break. But I think this is good. And this is good because we want to use our super powerful Mark Prey. Alright, I think this is good. Okay, here we go. Good luck to us. Nida's lowest level, so she's a possible weak spot. Yeah, potentially. I think as long as I don't put her in a corner all on her own like I did last time, then whoops. Then we should be fine. Okay, there is one ranged enemy. Got a big shieldy dude. This one and this one. These are concerning. These are the ones we want to take out first. So I'm going to put Ivor over here. Mogan here. Rook back a bit. Nida's going to come forward. Move our archers up as well, so we can try and get some shots off on this guy ASAP. And then we're going to hold back and let them come to us. If I step forward, we can get a shot. If I step forward to here, we can get a shot on this guy. But I want, I should have positioned Mogan in the middle here, because he can give, he gives bonus armor to people he's next to. So we're just gonna wait. Alright, that's pretty good. Let's move Mogan up. We're going to attack and exert, maybe? Or do we bloody flail? I think we bloody flail. Yeah, that was pretty darn good. This one's gonna move up soon. So we can break for 6. It's gonna make him very weak, or very vulnerable. Or we can damage for 3. Which actually should be 5 because of the armor reduction, I think. Yeah. And then this one's moving over. Okay, that gives us some time. We can probably take this guy out this turn. Yeah, there we go. Good, 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 good. Good work. Okay. Alright, we don't want them to flank. I'm just gonna rest and build up that energy. Yep. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna move Rook up to form a bit of a line here. And, I shouldn't have done that. End turn. Oh, no, that's okay, that's okay. Okay, now we have to move up to meet their advance. Or it's gonna get bad real fast. So, move up to here. And attack. We can only boost 1. Bloody flail it is. Okay, not great. Ooh, very not great. Alright. 10 damage. Oh my god. So strong. We just need to focus on killing that guy as fast as possible. We can only exert one. When does he go next? This next turn. Okay. Then... Because Mogan can probably kill him this next turn, right? No, let's just get the 5 in. Just to be safe. Oh, nice. We did sort of lock ourselves in here, which is unfortunate. But I'm going to move here to head off the bigger dudes. Can battering ram this guy, but that's not going to do a whole lot. Cleave for 3. Yeah, let's get him out of here. Nice. Okay. How far can you move? Ooh, I don't think... Yeah, so if I move Rook over here... I need to kill this guy before his turn. Is my concern. But with everybody clumped up like this, we can get a lot of damage on this person with a Mark Prey. I'm gonna leave it to Mogan to take him out. I think Mogan can do that, no problem. Okay. Get Mogan over here. Nice. Oh, shit! Yikes. Okay. Yeah, we need to take this dude out pretty fast. Rook's gonna go down no matter what we do. So let's just focus fire on the big guy. Hey, nice. Yep. Two damage? Oof. That's not great. I mean, it's more than nothing, so I'll take it. Oh, jeez. This is going south fast. Please hit. Nice. Oh boy. Okay. Okay. We're gonna get what damage we can in on... no. Who's next? This one's next? Okay, we're gonna get damage in on this one. Oh, that is so bad. Oh, that's okay. Kind of. I need to leave room for Mogan to be able to get through. Jesus, this is so loud. Let's just drop that down real quick. Oy vey. Can't even hear myself think. Okay. Hopefully that's better. I need to leave room for Mogan to be able to come through to kill this guy. So we're going to move here and attack this guy. Oh shit. Okay, well we're boned. Head off their advance, attack. Yeah, that's bad. That's real bad. Come on. All right. Get some of this willpower built back up. Alright. We got it from here. Nope. Boom. Okay, so we lost 2 people, but that's okay. I mean, certainly not stellar, but... Okie doke. How long do we have to rest? 1 day. Do we have a rest option available to us? Will they heal if we take a day? Hopefully. Alright, let's talk to Ivor. This is bad, says Avon as Ivor points across the battlefield. Aside from the fact that we're up to our necks in dredge, a stone singer showed up. If we don't deal with it, this wall will come down by the end of the day. Dad, there's a riot at the docks. Alette runs up to you out of breath. They're trying to smash up the boats. When you calm her down, she says the ravens are there, but she's worried that things could get out of hand. You consider what you want to do now, knowing that any of these tasks will likely take a full day. Fuck. Hopefully the ravens deal with things, I guess. Can we put Krumer in charge? What does that do? Krumer! You shout, calling around the war leader. This is your expertise. Are you willing? Krumer is more than happy to switch off leading the charge, giving Ivor a break between fights. He spends the rest of the day showing you complex war strategies to reduce losses. Probably should have done that earlier. Oh, hello. Oh god, our forces are dying. Did our heroes heal up? Yes, good. Okay. Okay. Here we go. This morning, says Ivor, I saw him. Mellower's here. With the number of losses we've taken, I'm sure it won't be long now. Avon leans silently on his staff nearby. One of your clansmen comes to you out of breath. Rook, he says, things are real bad. Look, there's nothing you can do at this point, but a lot of the caravan have been robbed, killed, just disappeared. Those of us left are gonna split up and hide where we can. Wanted you to know, in case we somehow pull through this. He runs off, clearly distressed. You grimace, wondering if this could have played out another way. Probably not, knowing this game, honestly. You consider what you want to do now, knowing that any of these tasks will take you a full day. I mean, if Bellower's there's nothing I can do about it. Investigate the riots. When you get down to the docks, it's pandemonium. Few work on the ships now as the ravens stand over bodies of people while a huge crowd roars in anger. Bolverk's axes covered in blood. What happened? You shout, pushing your way through the rioters. I don't remember what voice I was doing for this guy. What did you think would happen? Responds Bolverk coolly. Didn't take them long to figure out we were building ships right under their noses. And they can't have one. You're gonna lend a hand or just stand around. I'm trying to calm people down. You brandish your axe low and try to find a voice over the chaos. It goes wrong quickly when one of the rioters gets a quick jab in, smashing across the bridge of the nose, covering your face in blood. The last thing you remember is falling backward. By the time you regain consciousness, the riot is finally being driven off. Won't save you next time, you hear Bolverk say. This one's free. You stagger back to the wall with a new injury. Lovely. Did that actually give me an injury? No, okay. Ivor, you begin. Can we really keep this up? Ivor looks like he hasn't slept for days. We've lost a lot of fighters, he mumbles. The weight of the situation is crushing. Then, far in the distance, you hear a horn. Dredge don't use horns, it occurs to you. Avon appears at your side just as a long caravan of people come into view, Dredge turning to attack them. Who's that? You ask. It can't be, says Avon. He runs toward the gates, shouting, You see their banner? It's Hakon! As you wonder how they got here, the gates are heaved open and you charge onto the field, clearing a path through the dredge. Alright. Give me Hakon. Okay, this'll do. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba. Ready for battle. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's win. Oh, this is not good. Well, our strategy last time worked out pretty well. So we're going to do that again. Oh, I so badly want to just run forward and attack, but I know that's a bad idea. Okay, 1 damage. Just wait. Be patient. Okay. Okey-doke. Let's push up just a little bit. We're just gonna wait again. Yep, there we go. Good hit. Perfect. Try and break this armor down as fast as possible. Drop the strength a little bit. Should make it more manageable. It's only going to deal 1 damage. Let's break armor instead. That should be pretty good. Move up to here, because I think we'll be relatively safe. And then mark prey. That should kill them. Alright, nice. Oh, less nice. I mean, we have just a general strategy at this point, and it's a matter of executing on it consistently. Running into a problem now as our line starts to break up. I want to weaken some of these ranged characters. Alright, that's fine. This is workable. Rook's gonna go down again. Yeah, I mean, Rook just... Fuck, man. Rook's great, but not great, you know? Alright, we're just gonna move here and mark prey. Yeah, there he goes. Okay, so we can really only get in range for this guy. Probably could have exerted to kill him. Well. You have 6, you have 2. You have 11, not 6, but... Okay. Get that kill. Level up. Womp. I mean, doing this with just Rook down will be pretty good, I think. And this was also a forced fight. This wasn't like a make a choice and see what happens. This is, like the story said, there's a fight here. So I feel like I'm getting pretty close here. Oh wait, you have an exert of 0? Fuck. So let's move here. I'm trying to box this person in. Oh, you know, I probably could have killed them? Oh well. Yeah, okay. Oh, what did I... Fuck. Mistakes! Okay. There we go. Took a little more damage than we needed to, but it's alright. Rook is injured. Oh no. Continue. Juno. Hey! I wasn't sure I'd ever see you again. Avent. She smiles and they embrace. Avent is completely taken aback, as though he doesn't dare believe she's real. I'm sorry, I couldn't make it to Seegerholm. I ran into problems. Problems is putting it lightly. There's a mile-wide canyon practically splitting the world in two over those hills. Couldn't find a place to cross. Worse, dredge are practically falling out of it like blood from a wound. They're not coming from the north anymore. They're everywhere. We noticed. Glad to see you made it out alive, Ingvar. I take it the others didn't. Hakon becomes quiet, then he motions toward Juno. She got across somehow. Found her out cold for a second time since leaving Strand. We need every axe we can get right now. Bellower is here. Gods be damned. I thought I was free of that menace. I will deal with Bellower. Come on, No need to tempt him by standing out here. Ooh. She gonna deal with Bellower, huh? Sounds like a badass. Hakon's caravan enters the city, fighting off waves of dredge as they go. To your relief, hundreds of skilled warriors are now safely in Borsgard. Oh my god. Hakon, you just saved us from certain death. Hakon joins you on the wall with his personal bodyguard, Moger. Moger! Behind him, the prince, Ludin. Ludin stands alone, looking miserable. I have one last trip to make. I need this one to come with me, she says, pointing to you. I'm sorry, Eyvind. You must wait for me one last time. Do not let the city fall before I return. It takes everything within Eyvind's power to hold back, but he does. She turns to you. Rook, come with me. We'll return in 2 days. Maybe less if we're as quick as you look. Tell anyone who needs to know. Where? Why? Not far, says Juno. She pauses and something shifts in your vision for just a moment. I know it's hard, she says, her voice filling your head, and you've already been through a lot. As she speaks again, the rest of the world melts away. But you're needed. You can't find the words to argue. Ooh, yikes. We go get blood sacrificed or something? Oh shit! You don't remember leaving the city before, but here you are, walking through unfamiliar ground behind Juno. You're alone, aside from hundreds of dredge who are all facing toward an enormous stone up ahead. The hairs on the back of your neck stand up. We're at the Godstone of Strass. You glance nervously around, but the dredge didn't seem to hear her. It's okay. You can speak. Softly. Is this where you're going to sacrifice me? Juno smiles. What could have come across as profoundly creepy looks sincere instead. No. The dredge cannot see us. To be more precise, they can see us, but I've convinced them to be unconcerned. I can understand your apprehension, though. Who are you? I wish we'd had time for a proper introduction. My name is Juno. I am on the Mender Council. You've met Eyvind, my apprentice. How are you doing these things? Controlling minds? I thought Menders built things and healed wounds. You are right. Menders do these things. Some of us still practice the teachings given to the Loom Mother's first creations. We are called Valka. I believe I am the only one who can influence another's mind. Then why not take control of Bellower? I learned the talent to heal minds, not control them, though even some Valka have trouble believing this. Taking control of Bellower, it is the difference between convincing a child to sit still and telling a starving bear to stop being hungry. The truth is, we're rarely a match for the Sundar anymore. Our advantage is that we can train more Valka. It is also our weakness. The Valka pass on and lose their knowledge, while the Sundar simply grow older and more powerful. Bellower is both immortal and beyond my influence. To a point. How do we stop him? The God of Secrets will play a part, as will you. What are we doing out here? Do you know of the Gonstraffs? If you know the stone exists, even among... Bleh, words are hard. Drink water. Alright. Even amongst those who have lived their whole lives in Borsgard. While Dangler deals in fortune, Straffs taught men the value of trade in a different way. He showed them it has consequence. Two sides of the same coin. See the silver and the stone? The gales up here wear away the stone, but the metal remains. We need a piece of this silver. The god Straffs is wreathed by imagery of silver weapons. The myths say he traded these weapons to the gods, and they used them to kill each other. Those who seek out the stone call him the god of trade. The menders call him the god of secrets. He was both. Why are we surrounded by dredge? They seem to be drawn to the godstone. There are many things we don't know about Straffs. Maybe they see him as a patron, or it is an attraction they cannot explain. Does Straffs have something to do with that serpent in Einartoft? What was that thing? Haven't saved recently. I can't save in this game. This game doesn't let you save. What was that thing? I cannot say. Can't? I have my suspicions. But until I've had time at the Mender libraries, it would be unwise to speculate. For all our knowledge, it always seems as though we know little. Imagine how the rest of us feel. On the contrary, the less people know, the more certain they tend to be. Juno waits patiently for your reply. Why did you pick me? Why didn't you take Avend or Hakon? You don't even know me. I apologize for putting you in danger. Lady fixed it. Lady doesn't work at the company that made this game. So unfortunately, she cannot save us from the Banner Saga. Avent must keep Borsgard from falling while we are away. And if something goes wrong here, I need to be certain one of us makes it back alive. I saw the thoughts of each person when I arrived at Borsgard. You were the only one I knew would return. What do you mean? You would find your way back to Alette, no matter what. Ooh, you tricksy bastard. Let's get what we need and go. Indeed. You'll need to dislodge at least a fistful of the metal. You'll forge it into an arrow to slay Bellower. Wait. After everything you've told me, make a magic arrow to shoot Bellower? That's all it takes? Why didn't you do that a long time ago? Juno gets a faraway look in her eyes. No, that is not all it takes. What I tell you now must not be repeated. The arrow will not kill Bellower, even were it to strike his heart. He has no physical weaknesses. But it will sow doubt in his mind. When it pierces him, I will help him to believe that he is dying. The rest of you will convince him of it, with sword and axe. Everyone who fights at your side must believe it to be true. You're going to trick him into thinking he's dead. That is the most insane... He can't really be killed? He really can't be killed? No. Someday he will awaken and realize he's not dead. I imagine he will be quite upset. First, we must make the arrow. Focus on the task at hand. She looks knowingly at the godstone, waiting for you to start climbing. Rook, I am not certain how the dredge will react when you do this. And behind us is a sudden drop. So be careful. great. Approaching the back of the stone, you start to climb, looking for a loose piece of silver vein. Even without looking out onto the dredge, you can feel each sinister face watching you closely, held back only by Juno's influence. Panic races through your blood. Thank you, stay hydrated, bot. Remember to stay hydrated, kids. Water's good for you. It's good for your skin. Try to quickly wrench out the nearest chunk. Climb higher where it may be easier to remove. Let me go with number 2. As you climb, you can't help but notice the stony masks of dredge lined up before the godstone, like worshippers before an idol. Just a glimpse nearly immobilizes you. Your hand rests on a piece of silver that comes away easily. The dredge do not react. Look for another piece. I'm gonna press my luck. While you're here, you glance quickly around to see if there's any more low-hanging fruit. You're able to pry away another smaller piece of silver ore before your nerves give out. You nimbly descend to where Juno is waiting. Well done, she says as you walk back through the dredge. Their heads turn in unison to follow. The dread that lingers in the shaking in your hands does not subside for hours. Ugh. Oh shit, we got an item. Strav's whetstone? What? You approach the gate of Borsgard again, relieved that you're still standing. It looks like they took a beating while you were gone. Alette rushes to your side and throws her arms around you once you've crept through the gates. Juno smiles at the reunion and tells you, "Take this time with your daughter. Find a smith who can fashion an arrow from that silver. I have other things to which I must attend, but meet me on the walls when you're done." Okay. Heroes, because we just got some items. What do we get? Strav's whetstone. Sharpening stone made from silvery ore that will hone a blade beyond its usual limit. We also have like the whole cast now. Wildly underleveled, but we have a shitload of... Okay, they're setting us up for a final fight. 20% for 2 times strength damage. That's a lot. I mean, plus 3 strength is really good. Means every 5 shots. Honestly, that's not too good, but maybe on Hakon, who we should promote for sure, because we're going to be using him. And the will per kill wasn't that great anyway. We are going to boost his defense because we want to not die in the final fight. We're going to want Hakon in the party. Alette goes to the end. We want Oddleif in here. We want... Eric was pretty good, right? You could dash through your... You can dash through your friends and give them... That's right. You can give the other people will. You have will per turn, right? 1 will per turn. That might be better on Eric. Bercy was this guy. So let's get Hakon in here, for sure. Ivor, probably. Where's Moger? Moger was our beta shield dude, right? Can level Moger and Oddleif, maybe? And then our team can be... This could be our team. I like this. This seems good. Alright. We could level up Ivor. What's Moger got? Moger has a ton of break. That's nice. We can have a really strong front line with a bunch of break. If we level Oddleif, what are we getting? We're getting another exert. We're getting another defense. Which, I mean, she dies pretty fast, so that could be useful. On Moger, we'd be getting another exert. And maybe more strength. On Ivor, we'd be getting more strength for sure. I think having our tanks higher or stronger is more useful, honestly. So I'm gonna bump these two up to level 4. Promote, yes. Confirm. So just 2 strength, do we think? Yeah. And then Moger, promote. Yep. 2 strength? No. Yeah? No. Exert. And defense. What do you have right now? +1 will? That's not super useful. What is this? Knockback on attacks of a lot. This is... What are our level 4 items? We have this knockback on strength attacks of 4. Dodge is really good. We're going to leave that. On strength resist. Will on rest. Strength resist. Ooh, and drawing aggro. Yeah. Ah, shit. Neither of these are level 5. No. Okay. So we could give this to Hakon and let him draw a shitload of aggro. It would give him 2 strength resist. I wish I could filter this somehow. Oh, we probably also should have checked the market. Whoops. My bad. Is there anything in here that we definitely would have wanted? +3 will, armor on rest, armor per turn, protects from death, unless strength is 1. Yeah, that would be good. Oh well. Okay, we're gonna leave that because that's really good. We're gonna get rid of this. +3 will per kill. Strength resist. Will on rest. Honestly, I think I'm gonna give this. I'm gonna give the strength resist to Rook because he keeps getting fucking owned. Oh shit. I mean, it would have him drawing more aggro, but well, maybe that's not useful. Fuck. I feel like we fucked up our leveling. Yeah, let's check the saves. Let's see if we can save scum and retry that.